Welcome to my cricket dreams. In this video, I plan to say today's cricket news. Here we can look at top 5 bowlers in the Indian Premier League with a 5-wicket haul in a losing cause. The Indian Premier League IPL. Everyone knows that it is the most lucrative T20 league in this entire world. A 5-wicket haul is a rare sight, especially in a T20 game, and so in the case of a IPL as well. There have been only some of 20 instances when a bowler has taken a 5-wicket haul in the 12 seasons of the Mega League. James Faulkner, the Australian big all-rounder, is the only bowler to have taken 2 5-wicket hauls in the history of the prestigious league, both coming in the IPL 2013 for Rajasthan Royals. Although a 5-wicket haul for a bowler would more often than not win the match for the team. Pretty shocking. There have been top 5 instances when such a spell has gone in vain in the Indian Premier League. Without further ado, let us look at the top 5 bowlers whose 5-wicket hauls came in a very much losing cause for the team. Number 1 in the list is none other than Munaf Patel. 5 for 21, Mumbai Indians vs Kings 11 Punjab, IPL 2011. Munaf Patel, the speedster of India, was the first bowler whose 5-wicket hauls in the IPL came a losing cause. Pretty much unfortunate. His spell of 5 for 21 came for Mumbai Indians MI against Kings 11 Punjab KXIP in the IPL 2011. The MI captain, the god of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar, won the toss and opted to field first against Kings 11 Punjab in an away match played at Mohali in the 4th season of the Indian Premier League. Patel was given the ball in the 4th over with Kings 11 Punjab scorecard steady start, the score reading 18 for the loss of no wicket at the end of 18 deliveries. The Baroda medium pacer struck in his very first over, removing Paul Waltati caught at the mid-wicket with his 4th delivery in the over. He did not pick up a wicket in his 2nd over and finished his first spell with figures reading 1 for 9. Patel was brought back into the attack very much later in the 16th over of the match, with Kings 11 Punjab score reading steadily 124 for the loss of 2 wickets. Although he was struck for a boundary on the very first delivery by a well-set Australian batsman Sean Marsh, he was accounted for the Australian on the very next delivery, again caught at the mid-wicket. The former Indian seamer then got the better of Australian batsman David Hussey, having him caught at mid-off for a duck. Brought back to ball in the 19th over of the game, Patel struck immediately by having the likes of Dinesh Karthik caught at deep square leg. He finished his spell with a wicket of his final delivery. Ryan Harris got brilliantly by Kieran Pollard at long on. Munaf Patel does finish his spell of 4 overs with a figures of impressive 5 for 21. Despite his excellent spell against KXIP, Kings 11 Punjab managed a decent score of 163 for 8 in their allotted 120 balls. Chasing 164 for victory, the MI batting never was in the hunt, as even the god of cricket was gone below 10 runs. As the MI batting fell apart as they were dismissed for a lowly pass score of 87 runs. Barko Bhatt was the wrecker-in-chief for Kings 11 Punjab, accounting for Mumbai Indians wickets and getting the man of the match in the process. KXIP won the match by a very much healthy margin of 76 runs, with Munaf Patel's spell going in vain. Number 2, Sunil Narayan, 5 for 90, KKR vs Kings 11 Punjab, IPL 2012. Sunil Narayan, the KKR bowler, became the second bowler whose 5-wicket hauls in the IPL went in vain. His spell of 5 for 19 came for the KKR, his team, against KXIP, the same team, in IPL 2012. The KKR captain Gautam Gambhir won the toss and opted to chase in a home match played at the Eden Gardens in the 5th season of the IPL. On a pitch that supports the spinners very much, Narayan was brought into the attack to bowl the 3rd over, with Kings level Punjab score reading for 14 for the loss of no loss. The Trunadian bowler made an instant impact, removing Gilchrist to top edge a Hoy to caught at cover. He struck in his very next over as well, castling the dangerous Sean Marsh to finish his first 2-over spell with an impressive look of 2 for 5. Narayan came back into the attack to bowl the 18th over, with Kings level Punjab KXIP score reading in a troubling look of 101 for 6. He struck with the last 2 deliveries of his 3rd over. While Bipul Sharma was caught behind, Praveen Kumar had his stumps rattled for a golden duck. Then the West Indian spinner took his final wicket with the 4th ball of the last over of the innings. Harmeet Singh was caught behind, trying to play a cheeky shot. Even though Sunil Narayan conceded 10 runs in his final over, he still finished with an outstanding figures of 5 for 90. KXIP finished with a fighting score of 134 for 9 in their allotted 20 overs. Despite some gritty knocks from the top order of KKR was restricted to a score of 132 for 7, narrowly losing the match by just 2 runs. All of the KXIP bowlers played their part in this win, with Piyush Chawla finishing as the most successful bowler with 3 wickets to his credit. Although KKR lost the match, Sunil Narayan was still awarded the man of the match for his unbelievable spell of 5 for 90. Number 3, James Faulkner, 5 for 16, RR vs SRH, IPL 2013. James Faulkner had the misfortune of becoming the 3rd bowler whose 5-wicket hauls in the IPL came in a very much losing cause. His spell of 5 for 16 came for the RR against Sunrisers Hyderabad in the IPL 2013. The SRH captain Cameron White won the toss and opted to bat first at their home ground in the 6th edition of IPL. But that decision seemed to have backfired himself, with Faulkner taking a couple of wickets in the 2nd over of the match, giving the team a great start. The left-arm seamer bowled Parthiv Patel off an inside edge with his very first delivery. He followed up that having the precious wicket of Shikhar Dhawan caught at point with the last ball of the same over as well. Although James Faulkner did not take any wicket in his 2nd over, SRH was reading in a very much deep trouble, with the captain himself also sent up into the dugout by Shane Watson in the 3rd over of the innings. The Tasmanian was reintroduced into the attack to bowl the 17th over, with SRH having a recovered score of 104 for 4. He made an immediate impact by having the dangerous Darren Sammy caught that long off, thereby breaking a dangerous 56 runs partnership. Faulkner took another couple of wickets in his final over. He first had the top scorer Biplab Samanatri caught at long on with the 2nd delivery. Dale Steyn was his final victim, clean bowled of the Australia's last ball. Despite James Faulkner's splendid spell of 5 for 16, SRH was able to post a score of 136 for 9 in their allotted 20 overs. This was the 2nd time he had a 5-wicket haul against SRH in the same season of the IPL. Although RR got off to a steady start, they were pegged back in the middle overs and could only manage a score of 113 for 9 in their 20 overs. Amit Mishra, the spinner, was their principal tormentor, with his misery spell of 2 for 8 in 4 overs very much economical. The leg spinner was awarded the man of the match, and thus Australians James Faulkner in C spell gone vain. And number 4, Adam Zaba, 6 for 19, RPS vs SRH, IPL 2016. Adam Zaba is the only bowler to finish on the losing side after having bagged 6 wickets in an IPL match. Very much unfortunate. His spell of 6 for 19 came for the rising Pune Super Giants RPS against SRH in the IPL 2016. The SRH captain David Warner won the toss and opted to set a target at Vizag in the 9th edition of the Premier League. Samba was introduced into the attack at the 8th over with SRH score reading 40 for 1. His first over did not give any signs of things to follow as he did not pick up any wickets, although he conceded just 5 runs as well. He was taken out of the attack after just 1 over and was reintroduced to bowl the 16th over with SRH looking to accelerate the scoring. The leg spinner put paid to the SRH hopes by dismissing Yuvraj Singh with his second delivery, caught and long off while going for a big hit. He struck twice in his third over, having bowled Kane Williamson and Moises Hendricks 2 precious wickets at long off consecutive deliveries. Samba accounted for 3 more wickets in the final over of the innings. After being struck for a 6 of the first delivery, Deepak Hooda was the first to go, stumped by none other than a lightning quick MS Dhoni of the second delivery of the over. The Australian then castled Naman Ojha with the 4th delivery of the over and followed that up having the precious wicket of Bhubaneswar Kumar caught at long on with the final ball. Adam Zabat thus finished with the figures of 6 for 19 as SRH was able to restrict it to a score of 137 for 8 in their allotted 20 overs. Chasing 138 for victory, RPS batsmen disappointed very much as they could only manage to score 133 for 8 to lose the match by 4 runs. Ashish Nehra was the pick of the bowlers for SRH with figures of 3 for 29. 3 wickets fell in the last over, including the vital run out of Dhoni, which may prove the match. Adam Zabat was awarded the man of the match for his excellent spell, even though his effort came in a losing cause. Very much unfortunate. And number 5 and the last one, the latest one, Untitled Rajput, 5 for 14, Kings level Punjab versus SRH, IPL 2018. Untitled Rajput was the last bowler whose 5-wicket haul came in a losing cause in the IPL. His spell of 5 for 14 came for Kings level Punjab against SRH in the IPL 2018. The Kings level Punjab captain Ravichandran Ashwin won the toss and opted to field first in an away match at Hyderabad in the 11th season of the IPL. The young pacer Rajput was right on the money from the word go, having the captain Kane Williamson caught a mid-off while trying to play the pull shot. The Uttar Pradesh seam bowler struck again in his very next over, having double caught and slipped by Karun Nair. His third over also fetched a wicket with Vridhiman Saha caught at mid-wicket while trying to go for a slog. Rajput thus finished his first 3 over spell with figures of impressive 3 for 9. He came back to bowl the final over of the innings and accounted 2 wickets to complete his 5-wicket haul. He first disturbed the temper of the top scorer Manish Pandey with the 4th delivery. His final wicket came of the last ball of the innings as well. Mohammad Nabi caught a long off. Untitled Rajput's super spell of 5 for 14 helped Kings level Punjab restrict SRH to a score of 132 for 6 of their allotted 20 overs. But KL Rahul and Chris Gale give Kings level Punjab a bright start, but the batting collapsed after both of them were dismissed. The Punjab-based franchise were bowled out for just 119 runs, thereby losing the match by 13. Although Kings level Punjab lost the match, Untitled Rajput had the consolation of bagging the man of the match award for his excellent bowling spell, but he will be little bit unfortunate because his performances couldn't let the team a victory in that match. Thank you for watching my channel. Kindly like, subscribe and comment, and for more such notifications of the world cricket, kindly subscribe channel and also kindly like, share and comment the video. Thank you.